Hey guys, welcome to the Creative Pod.
Hi guys, welcome back to Creative Pod. This is Thetemiade,
And of
and with
course,
me,
I'm Adeyy, as of course, and you know the good vibes, the baby boy effect on here. My beautiful wife, of course.
oh, thank you, my
Damn.
hobby. Even though they are hating on us,
That-
these people.
You guys, that's so sad because my name is Demola. So where do you go?
So
from
like
here?
you are a child.
No, not really.
I'm sure it's bank accounts. You can father also.
No, I beg.
Okay, guys. So on today's episode, we have none other than the award-nominated director, music video director, and filmmaker Demola Palomo, my beg your pardon, also known as Demola the director. You might introduce yourself.
I mean, they said you know when they start with award winning, all my videos disappear from my head. So I don't know. Well, my name is Adewa Falomo. Like I said, I'm already I'm a filmmaker. What else? What do you want to know about me again? Do you know it's very hard.
Let's ask you some quick fire questions
Yeah.
so that we can get to know you.
Let's go.
Are you in a relationship or are you single? Don't lie. Because I know all of you be like, oh, I'm single. That's the lie.
No, I'm actually I'm in a relationship.
How many years?
Serious?
A year and a couple months.
Nice one. Burna Boy or Davido?
Girl, sorry.
What?
Burna Boy or Davido?
What do you mean? Brother boy Davido. I'm going to be political. They're my bros.
I said that he was going to say this. He was going to give us I love the both of them.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah.
Please,
No.
if my brother boy will see me and say, this guy likes Davido, so I'm not going to shoot.
And they both like, shit,
This
Guy,
you chose Burna Boy.
Yeah,
now.
I'm going to shoot him.
Okay, in your opinion, what's your biggest achievement?
I don't think I have it yet. I don't think I've gotten there yet. Like, that's I don't know.
But so far, what's the thing you're most proud of?
I don't know.
You don't know?
That's
Okay.
strange.
Are you
I've actually never thought about that question
Are you
before.
serious?
Like, what's your greatest achievement? Aha.
I think I do, but then the truth is about your greatest achievement, you're still going to break that achievement.
Yeah,
and
but then what is it? What's
right
your
now,
greatest achievement?
I feel like getting featured in the first April Easter movie that made 100 million.
That's
naira.
my boy, you guys.
No, what is wrong? What's your
Mine-
greatest achievement? See,
I feel like my answer is the same as yours. I don't know yet.
exactly.
Like nothing I've done is busting my head. To
Yeah,
go that
because
I can be like, okay,
it's not even that.
this is it.
I also think because life is going at you fast, you never really like clock it. So you just be like, you just go to the next one and go to the next one and go
keep
to
going, keep going. Okay. So if you could be any animal, what would you be and why?
I play an ego
Why?
because of vision.
Okay, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
That's a
That makes
political
sense.
statement there.
Yeah,
Vision.
vision.
He said because of vision. Okay, this one's gonna shake it.
Yeah, let's go.
What's celeb annoys you? Like
What celeb annoys me?
You have to say something. This
I have to
question,
say
you must
something.
answer it.
you can't be political about it.
That's tough. I don't know celebs.
You know,
Wow.
you can
Wow.
put an influencer as a celeb.
Fair.
I don't know
It
celebs.
doesn't- Wow, and you're a creative. How come?
That's why I'm a creative.
Mm.
I don't know celebs. I just know people.
You know you're low-key celeb because you're like an award-winning.
But I don't know celebs like that.
This is
Wow,
your answer.
no problem.
We'll just collect it
Honestly,
like
it's
that,
calm.
but
We'll collect it
okay.
like that. Now we're gonna get deep into things.
Yeah,
Like, we're
let's
gonna ask
go.
you some proper questions about your life and everything. So Timmy's gonna kick it off for us.
Okay, so I want to ask you, what was your childhood like, and what made you want to pick up a camera and be like, okay, yes, this is what I want to do.
Okay, my parents are going to kill me firstly if they ever hear this. But it was like 12 a.m. in the morning and channel or MTV Biz, they used to do this thing whereby they do like behind the scenes, right? And the first behind the scenes I ever watched was 50 Cent's Candy Shop.
I'll take you to the candy shop.
Yeah. And I was like, damn, like see all these hot babes.
Wow. Can you imagine?
I was like, see, but funny enough, my videos actually they don't actually portray hot babes, which is very, very strange. But at that point in time, I was like, damn, these babes are hot in this music video. Like, it would be nice. And after like I saw the whole process behind the 50 Cent's Candy Shop video, I played the video after and I was like, oh wow, this looks good. And I feel like also my brother as well, like he used to do like a lot of graphic design. And I just picked up like his computer one day when he went out. I was just opening up different like applications and things like that. And I stumbled on like Adobe Premiere Pro. And I dragged a video inside and I was like, oh, this is probably a video software. and from there, that's how I started.
Wait, so you're telling me you didn't need any tutorial?
I didn't-
Yes, like, how-
You just started cutting by
No,
yourself.
so half of the time, I'm one of the people that don't use manuals. I don't open the manual. When I want to set up things, I just try and figure it out myself. So I don't open manuals.
So you've
I
never
don't-
actually gone to Google?
No, I like later on I had to,
Okay.
but obviously because you're trying to build the skill. But the first time I ever stumbled on Adobe, I never opened YouTube. I just saw sequence. I was like, sequence probably means movie. So I was like,
See, childhood
let me
prodigy.
just-
I'm telling you.
I was like, let me just drag this speed. And I cannot forget, it was like, there's this Lamborghini video that I actually dragged into the sequence. And this Zemre song that goes like, oh yeah, no. When I was in SS, I can't remember, probably when I was in SS1, SS2.
I think I know this.
Yeah.
I think I know.
So I
this
just dragged this two
Zamel.
songs and I was like, oh, this looks so cool. The Lamborghini was driving on the road and I could hear Zemre singing at the background. So even when I first started DJing as well, like I just picked up
Wait,
the
I don't
deck.
understand. You're a DJ.
I do.
So aside
so
from
many
directing
things.
music videos,
So I realized that when I was like that, throughout like my whole life, like when I first started, so I started filming when I was 13, which was like when I was in GS3. And I've throughout my whole life, like there's always been videos, right? When I want to go to bed, I'm probably watching one tutorial. When I wake up in the morning, I'm probably watching one tutorial. And I went to use it to study international business. And every day when I came out from school, I'll like watch YouTube videos like for 2 hours every day. Like I just learn stuff. But with DJing, I just like same thing. I just picked up the deck one day and I was like, okay, this is probably to mix things. Like I never went on YouTube to.
You're really a creative.
because
this
this is
talent, I'm
actually
telling
some
you.
childhood prodigy.
I just pick it up. Like I don't use manuals. I don't like it. I like figuring it out
By yourself.
You like a
like-
challenge, then you can do it by yourself.
Okay. So since you got into the industry, like, what's your journey been like so far? Like, what have been the stumbling blocks? Like, what made you like say, you know what, I give up on it. Let me go and face now. Let me go and face a 9 to 5 or something. Or
So,
you've never had anything like that?
I maybe not a 9 to 5, but I definitely thought about like expanding. But maybe not a 9 to 5. I don't think I'll survive in 9 to 5 life.
So you never actually thought about
I
quitting, like, this
I
not
did
for
I did
me?
a 9 to 5 job once. I quit after a week. Like I was just
Why?
I was
Please, why? What made
I
you
was
quit?
drained. Like these are like firstly like it's not everything of I have to go to work every day or anything because half of the time I'm probably never ever asleep at night. I don't sleep a lot. So it's not anything. I also wake up really early. Even if I sleep by 2 a.m., I'm up by like 5 max. So it's not I'm really early. Like I start my day really early. So it's not about starting the day early. It's not about going to work and coming back. It's just that, bro, I just don't want you to come and be telling me what to do. And
I get that.
Yeah.
Owning your own shit is always better.
exactly. So I definitely quit after like a week because it was hectic. And there was also like another job that I applied to, and every stage of the interview, the guy kept on asking me. He was like, "Bro, are you sure you want to take a 9 to 5?"
Like,
Like he saw he saw my work and it was like, "Bro, are you sure you want to take a 9 to 5?" I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Why do you want to live freelance life?" I was like, "Yeah, I just want to try a 9 to 5." The guy was like, "Are you sure?" The guy called me. He was like, "Are you sure?" When the guy asked like 3 times, "Are you sure?" I just said,
like, am I really
I said,
sure?
"Bro, don't worry." I was like, "No, I won't take a 9 to 5 anymore."
So ever since then, it's basically been freelance.
Yeah, all my life has been freelance. Like,
Okay, so what was the first music video that you directed?
probably for Santi, which is Gangsta Fear. No, actually, Jimmy Abdul's
Which one?
Tinuke Eko.
It's a lie.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was like the first music video I ever did. Then from there I did for Santi as well. Which
So
is
was
Gangsta
that
Fear.
your big break? The first music video you ever
No.
shot?
So it wasn't my big break. I feel like big break would probably be Rema, which is the maybe
Do you
video.
know that video was just
Like it took.
it's so good.
Like when I
Do you
thought.
know what's so crazy? 2 days ago, I was on the phone. Like Oxid called me to do some stuff for him, like with like a video. And he
We
called
like
me-
exclusive, please.
Yeah.
We like exclusive.
and
Drop-
like
drop it for us now. Which
he
video is
can
that?
no, don't worry about it. So Oxlade called me and he was like, and the next thing he was like, "Bro, I watched Jimmy video 2 days ago, man. That thing was way ahead of his time." And I was like, "Huh?" But I'm glad that you see it because like because now like we're in this stage where like a lot of people are putting like VFX into Afrobeat videos.
Mm-hmm.
Like when we're doing the maybe video, people expected the maybe video to be like a soccer video.
yeah.
Yeah, because I remember because I could go to that part where you put the video and I'm like,
Yeah, like
what was
why?
this guy thinking?
Yeah. So like, and the things are like now people are now beginning to like put like sci-fi VFX into Afrobeat songs. So like back then when we did it, like it felt like, oh, these guys are crazy. Like what?
Okay, so still on the music video thing. So like when you get a video, like what's your creative process like?
It,
Like what do you do? Like what do you think about? Because I mean, still on
Mhm.
maybe and everything. Because I watched that video and I still watch it most times.
Do you know that video has 41 million views?
Actually, honestly,
Wow.
So for maybe right, this is what happened. Every time I get a video, I think about the artist first, right? Is it like I was looking at Rema, right, and I saw his first video, which was Iron Man, and I was like, oh, this guy is a very cool guy. Like he has like very Travis Scott vibes, and he also must be an Afrobeat artist as well. So I was like, okay, firstly, how does this maybe make me feel? Every song I get, half the time I don't even listen to the lyrics. It's how the song makes me feel. That's why like most people that like watch the video, they're like, oh, when I watch this video, I felt this way about this video. Because it's like an emotion thing. Like I want you to feel the way I felt when I shot the video. And like the maybe like it's kind of like a story, like a long story about like him trying to get a babe.
yeah.
But then realize that the babe has a boyfriend or like but and it's everybody has gone through that phase before. And it's just like I wanted people to be able to relate to that. And also like the VFX part, it was not necessary, but it was intentional. Like in the sense that like I wanted Rema to be in a space that one day you could just wake up one day and drop like a trap video whereby there's VFX and a lot of things
And the
going
first
on.
person that comes to his mind is you. Or
No, like it's not like
Well, it won't be out of
it won't be
place
out
if
of
does
place
something
exactly.
like that,
Do you
yeah.
get? Because like think about now if Techno, for example, wakes up one day and wants to drop like a Travis Scott type of video,
We'll be like, what
you
is
guys
he
will close
thinking?
YouTube. You say, huh? You be like, why? Yeah, so like it's just like it was like a silence, like just sliding there to just say, oh, this boy is allowed to same way he's allowed to do anything with his music, he's allowed to do anything with his videos.
okay, what about damages? Because I watched that video and it's like you decided that Thames, I want you to bring all the. Or were you the one that said she
Also,
should bring?
Bring all the
Like,
Lagos
yeah,
bad
oh,
babes.
yes, because
Yes,
it was
that was
literally
what that
every girl
video
in Lagos
was.
that was in that
guys,
video.
firstly, big ups Thames, because Thames is actually a creative as well. Like she knows how she wants her videos to look like. Even when we shot Try Me as well, she knows she wants her videos to look like. So when I sent her the treatment for damages, it was like nothing was removed. It was the same thing. But she was like, you know what? Actually, when I made this song, like I wanted like this house to be like a free zone for women. And I was like, oh, okay. I like that. And I was like, let's run with it. And I was like, you know what, let's just create a one take video whereby it feels like I'm going from
So that video was,
various
but it wasn't one take.
it wasn't one take, but we kind of planned. I
You
had
planned all your
yeah, all
movements.
the movements. Like we planned all the movements. So like you know what, from this scene, this guy goes to cross the screen, we're going to pick up from the stairs, we're going to enter into the living room. Everything was
It's like how
planned.
many hours did you take to shoot?
Funny enough, you probably think that video is probably you probably should have video in 30 minutes, but hell no. We didn't shoot it in 30 minutes. Probably shoot it for like 4 or 5 hours.
Oh my
And like the
God.
house owner was like, you guys get out of my house. she was like, you guys get out of my house.
But you
like,
paid for the space now.
yeah, you know how Nigerians are like.
So
The-
what's the longest you ever taken to shoot a video?
An average video in Lagos is probably 7 hours.
He's actually not lying. I've been on movie sets and we shoot like one scene because you probably want to shoot the reverse. Because you never know
Yeah.
what exactly you want to use. Because you need to
Exactly.
shoot the reverse, you need to shoot that
Mhm.
side, you need to shoot. So it's
Yeah.
not when. But do you also edit the videos?
I used to edit, but then I have an editor now.
So it's like I don't understand. Like you have your own company or what?
But I have my company, but then we don't have an editor in there. Like ours is just like ours own family. Ours is just like we're trying to do more creative stuff. We want to be like a creative studio, but by hiring, we're looking for editors, but not. But I kind of give work to editors to like I outsource the editing.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. That's calm. That's calm.
yeah. So like, but then as you guys were saying, like an average like time would be 7 hours, right? To shoot a music video. If to be honest, if Lagos wants to show you Pepe, bro, you are there for at least 16
Imagine it
hours.
starts raining as you're about to shoot.
Do Let me not even start.
Exactly
Please
that
start,
video.
Oh, but do you know that Joe Boy showed me video, right? It wasn't supposed to look like that.
Wow.
And we were just filming. Filming. All of a sudden, just looked outside. We just saw dark clouds. We said, Jesus is Lord.
I had
And
to
next
rush.
thing, we couldn't rush because the things are like we needed light, so they couldn't put lights outside
In the rain.
in the rain.
Yeah.
So all of a sudden, rain just started falling, and everybody just sat down looking at themselves like this.
What is this?
I know the funny thing. We now stepped over at Takwa Bay because we saw the video in Takwa Bay. So we
Yeah.
stepped over at Takwa Bay, and in the morning, rain started falling again. When we're about to load the equipment back to land, and
Wow.
what happened? The guy said, one of the guys staying at Takwa Bay said, "Oh, this rain are for the whole day." Oh."
You thought it was joking?
We're like, bro, don't start. Do you know it rained for the whole day?
So how did you shoot?
We shot Joe Boy's video. We finished by like 2 a.m. Right? This is a video we started by 6 a.m. We finished by 2 a.m. And the next day to load the equipment, we started like, it was long. It was long. Every time I smell rain now, I'm upset. Every single time I smell rain now, I'm actually upset.
So
Very,
was
very
that
upset.
was that your most challenging video that you had to shoot?
No. My most challenging video never came out because it was challenging. Like nobody ever
So
said.
what video was that? Do you mind telling me?
No, I'm
Hint,
not.
just give us a hint. Give us a hint.
Yes,
Just a
yes.
hint.
It's for an artist. It's for a kuti. It's for a kuti.
Sheon Kuti.
No, sure. Don't worry about
Femi
it.
Kuti.
But
I'm guessing, hoping that
it
you
never
know.
came out because like obviously I'll tell you like I feel like there was a miscommunication with the client understanding the treatment. So there was just like, oh, I thought we were going to do this, and I was like, my treatment says this, and they were like, oh,
Was this after you shot the video?
yeah,
Wow. So you can actually shoot videos, like do all the work, and it won't come out.
yeah.
How
Yes.
many videos do you have?
I have maybe three videos like that. I've
But
never.
you used to get paid.
Yeah, you get paid. I'm rendering you a service.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm like, what?
Yeah, 'cause like,
Excuse
what?
me.
So things are sometimes you don't get your balance. So that's why some people say there's balance. You collect your balance when sometimes you don't get your balance, but half the time the balance is insignificant.
So how do you always do it on 70, 30, 60, 40?
It depends on the range. We're not talking about numbers, don't worry, but it depends on the range. Like,
Okay, so if I was to say how far I get some country music video from for you.
I'll tell you to email.
Well, let's just ask you, are you expensive, in your own opinion?
I don't think I'm expensive in relations to dollar. No.
We're giving you guys a hint.
Wow, are you guys hearing this?
I'm telling you, he said he had to put that in
Yeah, in
relation
relation to dollar. No.
Wow,
because-
nice one.
Yeah.
Nice one. Okay, so who's the worst artist you ever worked with? Then I'm now going to ask you like the 5 artists you now want to work
So this is the thing, right? If the worst artist, right, I wouldn't work with the artist.
again, or you
No,
haven't
like
worked with
I
them?
wouldn't work with. Like so, every time I'm shooting a video for an artist,
Mhm.
it's a very collaborative process.
Okay.
So as what a lot of people don't know is that every art, especially when it comes to an artist to say, "Oh, I want you to do a video," what happens is that they actually have an idea. When they were making the song, they know how they want the videos. They know how they want the video to look like. So you kind of with conversations, you can kind of sense this guy is going to stress me in post production. But it comes with the experience. It's not. It won't happen magically, but it comes with experience. And and after a while, you just realize that, bro, you just start filtering. You start filtering. Then man, you're just like, no, this is going to stress me. I'm not going to tell the artist, but I went to one artist's house right one day, and he was like, he watched my video and he was like, ah, you don't know how to edit.
Eh?
Ah,
Then why did you call
bro,
me?
do you know the funny thing? I actually wanted to ask him that, bro, imagine you send me your mix. I said,
You don't know how to
and I said, you
sing.
don't know how to mix. Or I say, this mix is not right. Ah, right. I also looked at the guy, I carried my phone. I said, told my business partner, I was like, you know what, let's go. And we left. Don't worry about that, sweetheart.
Wow.
You know, I was really hoping that you just drop it.
No,
Why now?
I can't do that.
But look, he already dropped the hints. So if the artist eventually hears this, we'll know.
The artist knows himself, and to be honest, like I don't care about the artist.
Hey, vibe on
He doesn't
vibe on.
give a.
No, for real. Like
You know.
the thing is, that I probably never go shoot a video for the artist, so
It doesn't really
it
matter.
doesn't
It doesn't
really
really
matter.
matter.
So if he
Okay,
hears
now.
it, like good luck to him.
Okay, so like, who are the
Yeah.
5 artists you now want to work with? 5 artists, just 5. It
Hmm.
doesn't have to be in like
Any other.
any other.
Definitely Biscuit. Yeah, basically going back and forth. Today is hot. Today is cold. I don't know, bro. So who else? Who else? Who else? You guys, this is a very tough question because I just go on vibes half of the time. I don't think I maybe just Biscuit. Yeah, out of five, Biscuit, Biscuit, Biscuit,
Okay,
Biscuit,
give us
Biscuit,
one
Biscuit.
upcoming artist that you would like to shoot a video with.
Can he afford his money? That's the question. In relation
Eh,
to
but
dollars.
if they can afford,
He said in relation to dollars.
just if.
A fast rising artist I would really like to shoot for now. Tell me, guys, that's secret because I don't think I've actually listened to any. Give me options.
There's Fave.
Fave, yeah.
Who else? There's Buju.
There's Buju. Who else?
There's Omale.
Definitely. Omale is cool. I like his understand song. So Omale, if you're listening to me, call me.
Omale, we've helped you. See you. We found you music director for your
Yeah,
next.
but like Omale.
But in relation to dollars, you guys.
Don't worry, he can do it. I trust his account.
Omale, don't worry, we go jam for front. You can't pay.
I bet now. Okay, so how would you say the Nigerian music video director space is like?
So I feel like
Like, was it toxic for you? Like,
entering.
Did you experience that this guy just wants to come and carry out work? Like, is everybody friendly that like let's give a space to the newcomer?
So let me give you gist. So you know that
You know what? We're going to take.
Okay.
We're going to take this gist when we come back.
All right, cool.
Hold that gist, so please. We are going to get it.
Okay, guys, you're still on the Creative Pod, and of course, your favorite baby boy here, Adeyy, with
Thetemiade.
and we have Demola Falomo, also known as Demola the director. So you can actually call us A3.
Okay.
Triple A, actually. Triple A. Yes.
Triple A.
You guys are killing me.
Sorry.
You guys
Tend
are-
to do this. Okay, guys. So before we went on the break, I asked him a question. I
and
asked
I was
him.
going to
He was
like-
about to drop some very hot gist.
not hot gist, but I just wanted to just make your viewers feel like, ooh, there's gist.
Now we know that.
What is
See,
gist? But we know that
let me
there's
talk-
gist.
I knew you guys are going to go on a break, so I had to help you. I had to just give you like layup.
No,
I
we
like-
must hear this gist.
we must
though.
hear the-
I'll give you gist.
Oh, you're not
now.
dropping
give
it.
us the
Okay,
gist.
and that question that you asked me about if entering industry was a very safe space for me. Things are like, let me tell you the truth. Directors they enter the industry every day, right? And also, like, for me, when I entered, I was very lucky because I kind of entered with a clique, with a community, which was
Oh.
like the hotel community. So when I entered, everybody looking at my videos like, these people, they are just vibes. I was doing their own J. So it was very easy for me to transition into the actual industry because it was a thing of, okay, this guy's been doing videos for hotel guys. They're seeing the videos that I'm doing, and they're like, oh, I want that hotel type of video. So it was very like it wasn't no I don't think it was a thing of like compared to the competition that is out there on the streets. Oh well. Because that's where the actual I don't think I faced any of that because I was blessed to have transitioned into the industry with a community with like a phase. So like it's now like staying relevant in that phase that is now
That
up
was-
to. That's where I feel like that's where most of the battles will probably be at. But like entering into the industry, it was calm, it was all vibes. Then till one day that one artist came to come and meet me, very big artist,
Mm.
and he called me and he said, that video that you did for Santi, we could just enter streets, I could just drive you in my car, we'll enter streets and go and shoot the same type of video. That's when I realized that I'm gonna have to jazz up. How can it tell me that? But I don't want to be shooting videos like that all my life. So I kind of took like a break for a while and I started shooting for other artists that were not in the hotel community because I didn't want it to look like
You were only stuck to.
but yeah.
So
But also directors have a lifespan. So if you are fighting, same thing with music. Like same thing with artists. Like artists have like a lifespan. Like when I mean lifespan, like musical,
Relevant, like
like
musical
really, yeah.
relevance.
Yeah.
They have that. They have the there's span on that. Like max. If you don't have a hit song in the next 3 years, I won't probably never have money again. Unless you want to, unless you put your money in investments when the money is coming. I mean, a lot of artists like that's why I respect Mr. Easy a lot. Like I respect him a lot, like and everything that he's doing, because he has clocked that if I don't have a hit song, bro, what am I going to make money from? So what do? I start up a business. Like I find a way. I find ways to help people. Like that's just what it is. Because you're not going to be there forever. I'm not going to be on that. I'm not going to be number. Davido Burna Boy, big love to you guys. But I'm not going to be Davido Burna Boy for the
The video is set for life.
yeah, so it's just what it is. So directors also have that span. That's why you see that there are new directors that are coming in every 6 months. You just see a new video, you see another director's name on. You be like, who's this one again? So like, well,
Okay,
the industry is like there are lots of people coming in, so it's a safe space.
So when we Googled you, yes, we
Googled me.
Googled you.
What's Google still about
it,
me?
it says that you're a filmmaker.
Yeah.
Is that true? So if that is true, do you plan to shoot a feature film?
Feature film, maybe not yet. Maybe in the next 5 years.
Why not?
Let me choose my first now. Like, let me be your lead role.
And now let's go now.
Please let's be. We know the film can be about a couple that.
No, not a
something
car.
about-
I don't like romance. Okay, I'm a liar.
How can you don't like romance?
I was saying I don't like.
I'm telling you.
I'm gonna say that I don't like romance, but I'm a liar. So, but then my like if I when
If you were to shoot a film,
film,
what would it?
it will be very raw. If I shoot a film, it will be very raw. Like it would be like explicit, like type of raw.
Wow.
Like
I think I'm going to have to, take a
yeah,
step back.
exactly like
You know?
no, like cause
But then that means you can't shoot it in here in Nigeria.
I shoot in Nigeria.
Nah, you can shoot it in Nigeria. Who's going to be your lead actress?
I don't know. But like when I shoot my feature film, I want it to.
Would you want to feature upcomers, or you don't want it to? You want to do the
So,
thing that they
see,
do in the
let me
industry,
tell
or
you.
you slap
Yeah,
practically every star inside it?
this guy knows it. He has gotten it. He understands the game. See, these are like it depends, right? If you want your movies to play in the cinema, you have to slap like 15 stars inside. If not, bro, it's
Are
not
you
going
joking?
to.
What if the movie is good with
Oh,
new
no,
faces?
wow.
That
So-
doesn't work.
so it doesn't work.
It will work if the lead, most of the lead roles are given to the stars.
The stars. So me, I know my movie is not going to play in the cinema. Good luck to Genesis Deluxe Cinema. it's not going to play there. I know most likely play like at film festivals for sure. Maybe TIFF and Cannes and all those.
But you would want it to get on Netflix, yeah?
No,
Why?
I don't want to sell my IP to Netflix.
Wow.
I don't know.
So you just want it to play at film
I
festivals? and
I'll
everything?
rather sell my IP to Roku TV. Not because of anything. Netflix is definitely a bigger platform.
But why Roku TV?
I'm one of those people that believe like
In embracing home?
yeah, like it's crazy, but it would be nice. Like don't quote me, if Netflix give me back, but it would just be nice that like at least like you can. So think about it this way, right? You have like one of the biggest films in the world at the moment. It's like to play at different international film festivals, and I tell you that the only way you can watch this film is to embrace an African platform, which is Roku TV.
Concept.
It gives.
But do you think
TV
Roku
more
TV will be
buzz.
able to pay that money?
It's not about the money. Oh, you think it's about the money, bro? See this thing.
But money is a factor.
Money- but you know money is a factor.
when I mean it's not about the money, is the fact that Roku TV already knows the advantage I'm coming with. So if I tell Roku TV that okay,
Your next few films.
my
are to be
next
directed.
like the not about next few film. If I tell them that, okay, this particular film that I'm putting on your platform, like this is how much I want from the streaming revenue, they're going to come with me. They're going to come to me that they will meet at a point. So I'll still make the money.
True.
Like I'll still make the money. Like think about it as like the biggest film. Like, okay, think about if Star Wars was dropping a new film and they said I want to drop it on the Roku TV.
Why everybody go to the Roku TV?
I'm telling
Yeah,
you.
because that that see there's a day that I went to Amazon Prime and I went to click free trial because I wanted to watch a film. on Amazon Prime. Like it's just what it is. Like when you realize you have like an advantage, you just use it
Mm.
to build. Because I would rather put it on a Roku when I know that if I know my film is very big. Not if I'm making a struggle film. If I know it's like very big, like that everybody wants to watch
We
it.
trust that you won't make it strong.
You can't make it.
I'll try. I'll try. I'll
Okay, so
try.
I noticed that you were on the Puma page also.
Yeah.
So what's that about? Do you have like an ambassadorship deal with Puma or something?
When I was in Dubai, I used to have like it wasn't like an like a full on endorsement. It was just like I was one of the creatives. Like so they did this thing called Suede Gorillas, and I was one of the creatives under Suede Gorillas. So I used to shoot like content for them and videos, and they used to send me nice Puma stuff.
But he sent balls.
Um, Trust me, the things I get it from Puma. Like when they used to send me the catalog, I say, "Hey, Demola, select anything you want." I used to go and check the market price, 1,000 dirhams, 700 dirhams, and like 700 was like 70k, 1,000 was like maybe like 120k for probably something. I'm just like, bro, me, if I waking up tomorrow, I'll not wake up overnight and just let me just buy one shoe for 120k. Like it would be cool to buy it, but I'm already think about where I can put the money also. I'm not like super huge on fashion yet, but like it's so I will
He's
not.
capping. Oh, if you see the way.
I was about to say that when he entered, I was like, who is that? And he's like,
It was
no,
not-
I'm not super huge.
I remember,
That's a
yeah,
lie.
it's things like I have a style. Like I know what I want to look like, but I obviously I cannot buy it yet.
Hmm.
I'm putting my money to other things.
Like what?
Don't worry about it.
Drop it. All this, don't worry about. Throw something for us.
No,
now.
the thing is that like it'll be good because you see it in the next few months. It's actually in testing stages, so.
You guys, you heard it.
Please, I want to be
first.
involved.
Whatever it is.
I'm shooting my shots now.
This is
I'm shooting
no, it's actually tech.
Wow.
Yeah, it's tech. It's tech plus film. So yeah, you see.
Ladies and gentlemen, the future of Nigeria.
Yeah, exactly.
Or the future of Nigerian film industry.
It's tech plus film, so don't worry, you see the next film. But that's all I can see.
Okay, so which Nigerian director do you like?
Meji Alabi.
Well,
Okay.
okay, you know what? We'll give you 5 Nigerian music directors.
Yeah.
Rate them.
Rate.
Least
Ah.
favorite to
Oh my days.
favorite.
That's tough.
Clarence Peters,
I like
Meji
Clarence
Alabi,
Peters. I like
RJ Filmworks.
RJ is
um,
dope.
Well, CJ Omori.
TG my bro is dope. He's
No,
super dope.
No, you have to raise them. We're not
Yeah,
asking
no,
you.
Why not
I
say-
can't raise them now. I can't raise them. Like, cause if I mentioning people that are very close
Okay,
to
who
me.
are your 5 favorites?
My 5 favorites?
Yes.
Director K,
Mhm.
Meji Alabi, Ajay, TG Omori, UAX. I don't know if you heard of UAX.
Not really sure.
Have you seen Big of UX? Have you seen Odeshi? Pretty Boy Deals Odeshi. DJ Spinos. Oh my god, you guys don't know UX. Wow.
DJ
I've-
Spinos what?
Ohima. He did Ohima. And he did,
Ohima,
yeah,
Are you serious?
yeah. He's very dope. He did Rema's Woman. Yeah.
Oh, I like that video.
Oh.
Yeah, he did Rema's Woman.
I
He
like
did Rema's
that video.
Woman.
Okay, I like the
And he
concept.
did
Yeah.
he did Ginger Me as well, so he's dope.
Okay.
Yeah,
UX,
he has
we're
vision.
coming for you.
He has
Hey,
vision.
You give us his contact now.
Yeah, let's go now.
We move. So okay, now aside, let's enough about you. What's a relationship deal breaker for you? Like friendship and relationship wise. What's that one thing if your babe did or if your guy did? Like forget about it. I can never work with this person again.
That's tough. I say this thing when I feel like we're in a relationship, you're a mumu. So
No.
Look,
Mumu is not
see
complete.
when I no like this is what I'm saying, right? Like it's very obviously you have like your standards, you know
Yeah.
what you respect and you know what you want, but there's a lot of sacrifices that have to go into it, right? In the sense that and sometimes like your egos you have to throw it outside the window.
Yeah, yes.
So, like when you decide that you want to be in a relationship with somebody, there's like, you have to be ready, cause nobody's going to be like you. Nobody's going to be like you. Like,
Okay, but would you take back a cheating girlfriend?
You knew she
Huh.
cheated.
Yeah, she
Do
just
you know-
cheated once.
do you know the funny thing? First time someone asked me that question, I was like, yes, but then at the same time, I feel like I'm in a stage where like I'm like, yes, no. it depends. I feel like with time, maybe, but that's a very, very tough question. I can't lie. Because you don't I feel like you don't know till you get into the situation and you'll be like, because now if I ask you to take a cheating boyfriend,
She'll
you
say
probably be
no.
like,
I'm
she'll
telling
say,
you, I would
yes,
say
she'll
no.
say no.
No, I have done it before and it didn't pay off. So what's the point? Once they cheat, always they cheat. Quote me anywhere, please.
You guys think it's like that.
Oh God, people
No.
hardly change. I'm telling you, even if someone is going to change,
no,
hardly.
it's not. So it's not about once a cheat, always a cheat. It's not that things happen.
Have
No,
you cheated before?
no,
Complete transparency.
I haven't. I'm one of those people that like I don't know how to do it. Like I don't even know how to lie. So if I cheat on you, like
But you said
know.
you're a liar earlier on.
I don't know how to lie. Like when it comes to sex, I don't know how to lie. Like because my guilty conscience is going to haunt me.
So you're saying you have a conscience. So that
Yeah.
means you can't.
He's one of the good guys. He's not like them Adeyy, you know.
No,
She's not talking about my Adeyy.
I'm talking about your Adeyy.
No.
How?
Your conscience, my conscience is going to haunt me. Like it's either I just tell whoever I'm with, bro, I'm not doing it again. No, I got cheat. Yeah, but like, it's very tough. Like
Okay, but what about friendship deal breakers?
I feel, to be very honest, I feel like I think any deal breaker for me will be selfishness.
Selfishness in what sense? Because you know, like there's Alpha, you know he has and doesn't want to give you.
No, not that type of selfishness.
There's people that are selfish with their time, their space,
Yeah.
that kind of
So I know I'm very selfish in my time, but I I feel like selfish in general, like with everything. Like you have to,
You have
because
to
me, I'm
give.
very selfless. So I'm one of those people that I would, how would I say it? I'll give up something to make sure that this thing works out. Or like, so if I say that, oh, bro, I'm continually
being selfless.
still
you
selfless
just
and
and
you know,
yeah,
and
I
it
just
looks as
take
if
it,
this person
take
is
it.
just
Yeah.
Exactly. So like, I feel like some friendships actually are actually like that. Most friendships are like that.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I feel like it depends on the kind of friends you have.
It's not, nope. Human beings are naturally selfish.
yeah, human beings. And
It depends on what you decide that you want to pick on and what.
And again, you know, we just attribute the word friend to just anybody.
Yeah, you get. I feel like when someone says, "What
Oh,
do
you're
you think
my
about this
friend.
person?" I said,
Oh,
no, they are my acquaintance there.
You know, we have friends and acquaintances. And there are some people that they are not acquaintances, but they're not like
friends also.
yes, they're not your
But then
friends.
you talk
Where
to
do
that
you
level.
put them? Yes, but you can't actually put them as
No, you just
acquaintance.
say, "That's my G."
I'm telling you, you call them my guy. That's my guy.
Be like, "What guys?" But G's. Yeah, that half of the time, that's why you put people like that.
So
Or we'll be like, "Oh, we just say hi, hello sometimes."
Oh, I know him. I know her.
I do. Yeah.
okay, so quick one. So let's say you're shooting a movie.
Mhm.
You know your friend has this skill, but your friend, okay, you're shooting a movie.
Mhm.
The lead role, like your friend could do it, but they don't have exactly what it takes. But you see someone else that can do it. Who would you pick?
I'm only in the business of empowering, right? My friend has the skill.
Yeah, he has the skill, but you know that if you gave him the lead role, he wouldn't carry it the way you envisioned the movie to go.
You already said it. He would not carry it. The way I envisioned the movie to
So
go.
how would you break it down to the friend? Because I mean, the person would expect that Demola
Yeah,
is shooting
you
movie.
So I always tell my friends that they should not expect anything from me. Like in the sense that like when it comes to business, when it comes to career, those are like the most important things. There's friendship, right? And I feel like for you to get, I feel like I have friends that we worked in the same space, in the same industry, that I've never really like before. Like I shot a video for Mr. Easy, we were talking as just guys. He used to send me videos to watch and say, "Demola, what do you think about this video?"
But you never really worked.
But we never really worked together. So like I'm not like, so it's one of those things whereby like I'm not. You don't have to. I think people need to understand that you don't have to say, oh, because this person is there, you need to put me on.
But not everybody understands that.
Yeah, I feel like that's where the
But
problem
if
is.
the opportunity comes, you put him on, right?
Yeah, so if it's a role I think my friend can do, why not? I wouldn't automatically like I wouldn't even think about any other person apart from that person if the person fits the role.
Oh, yeah, now let's put it. you have Timini. Timini
Mhm.
can do the role. Your
Mhm.
friend can also do the role. But you know what Timini is bringing to the table.
It's not about
And at
man.
the same time, the hype he comes with.
Yes.
So fine. To me, is an actor for a reason. I can put my friend as the lead role, but I can also find a way to
Mm.
Put him in
put
it.
him into the thing.
Well, how about you put him in as the lead role? He carries the movie well, and then you give your friend,
So
opportunity
so
to show
so
himself.
this thing, I don't necessarily like. Fine, I understand how the game works and how
Mm.
like you need to like put people that have
But do you
um.
fully believe in
But I
that?
don't be like
Audience.
honestly like I don't.
So you don't believe in the whole star-studded, like you actually believe that okay, if you were to shoot a movie, you could actually use, people that
Yeah,
actually up and coming, and that
yeah,
movie would
like
still
and
make
because
sense.
for me is like before Timmy became Timmy, someone gave Timmy a chance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, why do I have to use him when I can use when I have a friend that can do the exact same thing? Like, there's so many people that like I look at and I'm just like, oh, bro, like I really like the work you're doing. So let's just work together. Let's do this thing together because I know that the person is getting somewhere. Like, and like I feel like one of like the gifts I have is like I can actually identify like talent.
Oh, can you identify our talent?
So yeah. So I just like giving people a chance. And if he messes up, he messed up. But I won't put you on the ones that are more. If
You
you
know
mess up, you
that.
struggle. Hey, God.
Nice one, nice one. So if you have a creative block, what would you do? Like, or when you've had creative blocks, right?
Yes,
So what did you do to get out of that space?
I chill with family and my friends.
And that honestly works
Yeah.
every single time.
So I'm one of those people that like time is very important for me. Like if like have you guys realized that since I got here, like my phone has actually been there. Like I've actually not gone to my
Yes.
Yeah.
phone because like I see the fact that okay, the fact that I'm here, like I'm spending time with you guys, like I'm cherishing this moment. So I don't want anything to distract me. So if you look at it as like I want people that like spending time with people like is the most important thing
So
for me.
is your love language quality time?
Yeah.
And what else? It just can't be one.
It's definitely not one. It would probably be
Acts of service.
acts of service. No, acts of service is that the one like is that gifts?
Okay, let me
No,
mention the
no, acts of
five love
service is when
languages that
like
I think.
you just like okay, you know that your babe is going through something, and then or she just mentions it out of passing. Oh my god, I really no. I think that's the
That's
gifts one.
gifts.
That's
Acts
the
of
gifts
service
one.
is when you do something for. So
Like
okay, so let's say your babe has to, she has a project that she has to
Mm-hmm.
do, and you can do it for her, but she's really tired. Maybe she falls
Oh
and then
asleep,
she
yeah,
and
just
you're like, let me just do it.
I'm one of those people. Yeah,
hey God, this girl is lucky.
I'm telling you,
I'm one
maybe
of those people. Yeah,
What's going
like
on?
I don't like
I'm trying to shoot
I don't
myself.
I don't I don't know how to see. I actually don't know how to just see like her just going through stuff and trying to do it alone. Does not make sense. But I feel like when in a relationship, you're supposed to do it like the tag team.
Nigerian men learn. I didn't learn.
The
Learn.
tag team. The tag
What you talking
team.
I care for you.
Okay, if you say so.
Wow.
So, guys, we've come to the end of this episode. I really hope you guys enjoyed
Yeah,
it.
but before we leave,
Yeah.
what would be your advice to upcoming music directors, upcoming people,
Film,
guys,
filmmakers
yeah,
and everybody in
filmmakers.
general.
Yeah.
So I think I'll just give this advice to creatives in general. Number one, collaborate. Like that's actually the most important thing. Just collaborate with people because you're actually never going to do it alone. And the quicker you learn, the reason why like Nige is the way Nige is because everybody wants to be first position. And like everybody wants to like they say like our parents have said person that took first position they
They
have
have to
Yeah, today.
like they've actually like
put it in
put in
us.
our head
Yeah.
that or more like whatever thing you're doing, like whatever project
You
you're
have to
doing,
be at the
you
best
have
at
to be
it.
the one that is and in all
Everybody
reality,
wants to
there's
be-
nothing wrong in being a supporting.
Everybody wants to be risky.
Do you get? It's not even really supporting. Like, and that's why a lot of people don't like collaborating because they're like, oh, this one will just come and take from me and take from me and take from me. But in reality, like, what about you? What about you also realizing that okay, I'm also learning from this person as well? And that's a lot of mistakes. That's the mistake a lot of people make when they're like coming up. They just say, you know what, I only want to do this thing on my own. And I'm not going to lie to you. The only reason why I'm like I've gotten to a particular stage is because I've learned the act of collaborating. Like even the production company that I've been working with, we've been working together for the past 3 years. And when I first came to him, I was like, bro, I don't have the greatest money to do videos, but like let's see how we can work together. My business partner, first time we ever met, he was like, bro, I just want to just follow you on set. Let's just go and be filming. And from there, like we grew our relationship into what it is now. And even like people I'm working with now, that's how it has always been. So like embrace collaboration. I feel like that's the most important thing. I feel like once you embrace collaboration, your life is solved. Because you that's when you now realize that there are so many doors you can unlock with collaboration. Yeah.
So that's basically the collaboration.
Yeah.
You guys heard it here first on the Creative Pod. Our very first guest for season 1, episode 2, Demola. He said you should collaborate around.
If you don't if you don't collaborate,
Round of
Sakwa will
applause.
hold you.
All right,
guys.
Demola, thank you for being on our podcast. Really appreciate it. So
I
like,
had, a,
what's
I had a
that?
nice time.
We had so much.
We had so much
with
fun.
you.
I gained some knowledge from you. So
Yeah.
like, please, I'd like us to collaborate also. I'm an actor. If you ever need
That would
someone,
be dope.
Adeyy
I know for a
shooting-
I also do
reason.
voiceover.
Not Adeyy shooting his shots.
Almost.
Eh?
So I'll give you guys last gist. I'll give you guys what just said. When I was young, I was chilling with one guy, right? And I did not know who he was. So the guy first came and said, "Oh, show me your portfolio, show me your portfolio." I was like, Talili. Do you know that when I went out, bro, I now found out the guy was one of the biggest constructors in Lagos.
Ooh.
Please tell me you showed him.
I did not know. It wasn't my fault. Like I felt like, bro, like, I was trying to underrate him or anything. I was just like, bro, like the energy was just too. I was like,
Can you imagine he was shooting his shot at you?
yeah.
And you
And I did not shoot my shot back. So, bro, I appreciate it. That's what don't worry, we'll work.
Nice one now. Guys, with that, we've come to the end of the Creative Pod. You can listen to our podcast on all streaming platforms. I'm talking about Apple Podcasts. I'm talking about Spotify. I'm talking about AudioMac. You can also follow us on our social media at Creative Pod. With that, we leave you in the hands of whatever.
You guys, we're also streaming on YouTube, guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye.